color-changing car.
And people are paying $758,000 for a piece of land that doesn't even exist.
It was literally going to shop at Walmart in the Metaverse. Chevrolet released their electric truck.
All right, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the Darkroom Podcast. Today we're on episode 35. My name's Nick.
My name's Adam.
So, how's your week since we last talked?
Before we get started, I wanted to get into just, if you guys haven't noticed, in the video, there's always timestamps. You can skip this whole thing and go to exactly what you want to hear. If you didn't know that, check right now. Go check the description. Always there. So if you want to skip this whole thing and go to what you want to listen to, then just go right there.
Yeah,
it's right down there. Right in the description, bro. All right. Now that that's over. My week was still pretty relaxing. I didn't really do anything. Kind of just getting ready for school. I have like my OneNote stuff like all set and ready to go. My school got pushed back.
I'm closing the furniture door. I'm sorry.
Yo.
Keep talking.
You gotta be ready for this.
Bro, it was off, okay? And then it turned on mid rolling.
I'm gonna continue that.
Yeah. Sorry.
My classes. Oh, right. My classes got pushed back again. So now we're gonna stay online until the end of February.
Okay.
So we'll have online, then reading week, and then that first week back, we're back in person. Very fun.
I bet. Yeah.
And we're still paying full price.
Yeah, because, I mean, why would you pay less?
Yeah. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. How was your week?
Same old. It's good, you know. Just hung out, chilling, whatever. Not much new. That's it. I don't even need to talk about it. I'm good to just go into topics.
All right. Cool stuff.
Sweet. Okay, you want to start off? You want me to start off?
I have one that I can. It's really quick, so I can start with that one.
Okay.
Then you can do yours, and then I've got like a good one.
Okay. I only got one, but it's like I think a good one. So.
I don't really need to share my screen for this one. I already showed it to you. It's the BMW.
Yeah.
E-ink color changing car.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, it's whack. So the way it works is that they use like e-ink technology, which I have a bit of experience with. I had a Pebble smartwatch. It was like the first smartwatch that ever came out. And it used an e-ink display.
Okay.
And most people will probably know it because of the e-readers. They all have like the black and white, kind of looks like paper sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's basically exactly that they put into the car.
Right.
So really it can only change like between 3 different colors. It's like just white, grayish, and black. So you can't be like red or anything crazy. Yet.
Yeah. Keyword.
We'll see. Yeah. That's about it. But they have some cool use cases for this. They're like, all right, so personalization obviously is one of them, right? You can just personalize your car. They have like millions of like little mini displays in there that you can make a design out of.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
But they also said if you lose your car in the parking lot, they can make it flash for you so it stands out. That's pretty sick.
That is dope.
In the summer, when it gets really hot, they can make the car white so it reflects all the heat, so it's cooler inside the car.
Damn.
And in the winter, they can make it black so it absorbs more heat. Dude, like
that's so cool.
This is some pretty cool stuff. We just don't know how durable it's going to be. It was unveiled at CES, which a bunch of my topics are going to be from CES. So, yeah, that's about it.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to that. That's super cool. One thing I wanted to bring up, which honestly, I'm surprised neither of us have brought it up yet because it's been around for a bit now. At least we've heard about it. The Metaverse.
Yes.
Which,
okay,
if you guys don't know, that's basically just like an immersive virtual reality, or that's the goal. That's what it's going to be. Version of the internet where you can interact with digital objects and people. It is made by Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh yeah.
Creator of Facebook, now known as Meta. Honestly, I'm just really looking forward to see what's going to happen. But I don't know. Like, if you watch the movie Ready Player One, I feel like that is probably just predicting the future of what this is going to be.
Yeah. It's an interesting topic right now.
Yeah.
It has so much to do with like who we are as humans.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's such a deep topic.
Yep.
Because so much of our lives now are digital.
Exactly.
And it's just going more that way. Especially
absolutely.
We talked about this in some of my marketing classes. Just that our whole lives are just going digital.
Yep.
And that's where all the companies are going to go too, right? They want to sell you stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be so weird. Because I'm sure one day we won't even need to go outside.
Basically.
And live our real lives outside. It's just going to be digital, I think.
That's actually that's absolutely what we're on track for right now. And like I was writing a bunch of notes on it before the podcast today, and like Zuckerberg's already been buying a bunch of different VR companies so that he can create this as fast as possible. And like one of them he got was called Imagine Optics, and they make the liquid crystal lenses for the headsets. Mm-hmm. And they're involved with other VR companies or other companies that make VR headsets. And by him buying them, now those companies can't use them and are missing a key part of the VR. Because Zuckerberg, being smart, is squeezing out the competition.
Of course.
Right? But yeah, I mean, wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I'm not really looking forward to it. I'm like, I kind of like the outdoors, but if it's gonna feel the exact same, then
I know,
right?
See, okay,
you know what I mean?
I totally get it. I'm just interested to see what it's gonna be, but I'm also a little skeptical. Like, I don't know. You probably heard that recently. They've been like selling land in the metaverse, and it sells as like an NFT. That's how it's sold. And what is it here? They've made a ridiculous amount of money. It was the week. So this is like a month old now, the week of November 29th. There was more than 300 million in NFT sales. And that was, I believe all of it was digital land. Over that same week, the top 10 NFT metaverse sales across the top 5 collections for in-game digital land took place. One of their collections sold 70.5 million, and it was 4,433 assets. And that was just the week. And I think that's only 5 days. I don't think that's actually a full 7-day week. And then there was another one that was 6.6 million for 399 assets. But that one included the top 10 most expensive metaverse NFT sales, ranging from $220,000 to $758,250. And like, I'm really curious how much land this buys you. I mean, I know it's fake land, but is it equivalent to the amount of land you'd get in real life? Or is it like a tiny piece of something? Like, I don't know. That I didn't look into.
I don't know. I think the one I saw was like a full scale like house, like a 2-story, I think.
Okay.
So it's crazy that we're even talking about this, like a 2-story digital house.
Yep.
That you can live in.
Well, once you're going to be able to buy that house, and then all the NFT art you buy, you can hang in your house.
Boom.
And who knows what else? This is just the start. And people are paying $758,000 for a piece of land that doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
What are we becoming? What is this going to lead to? Like, it's not even really a thing yet. And people are paying this much for it. Like, you can't really go there yet.
Yeah.
And like, oh my God, I don't know. I was just like writing a pros and cons list too, to try and kind of see. And like, I don't know, to me, I feel like there's more cons.
For now.
Yeah.
Give it a couple years and geez, we'll be there soon.
Yeah. Like, okay. Pros, you get to experience like literally anything. Your wildest dream, which is pretty amazing. However, it's still not real, which is something to keep in mind. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it's going to bring people together. I mean, somewhat.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's true.
It may not be real human interaction. So there's that. It's still different. And I think with work, it's going to become like a place for like, you can do meetings where you're all sitting around a table virtually doing a meeting, or even for learning. I think it can become something where it's pretty interesting and you can really like, it can be hands-on, but virtually still, which especially with something like COVID right now is like amazing. And that would, I think, help a lot, because look how many students are like just like suffering. They can't study virtually.
Yeah.
Businesses and marketers, it's going to offer new opportunities for them, I think. I mean, clearly selling land already. You're going to be able to sell literally everything you could imagine.
Yeah.
Which it's kind of dumb, but whatever. And I guess it's pretty much just an expansion of social media, which can be, I think, good and bad.
Yeah.
Because like, if you look at it in the bad sense, people like use social media in a way that they're not showing their whole life. They're exactly what's going on. And they, they put up like a fake, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but like, it's not all real. Like, they show you the good parts of their life, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And I think this is just going to be worse with that, because you can create an avatar that, let's say you're insecure about your nose, you can make an avatar with a nicer nose, and then boom, you're like more confident. And you know what I mean? Like in game, in VR or whatever, you interact with people, but you're not really being yourself, which could be,
or maybe you could be your true self.
That's true. That's true. Ooh. It's maybe, I don't know though. You might act like your true self, but I feel like it's still like, it can give people more confidence, which can be somewhat good. And like, I mean, that's good and all, but what happens when then you have to interact with people for real? And then it's just different, because now you're so used to interacting through this fake medium where you're, I don't know, perfect. And there's no really repercussions, because look at how many people, even like cyberbullying, how many people will go and talk shit online because you can't do anything. And the same thing, you won't be able to do anything to them in the game. You hit them, they're not going to feel it unless we get those like vests or whatever that make you feel it. But I don't know, that to me could definitely be like a pretty crappy con of it.
Yeah.
I still have more too.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All my cons, I wrote a lot more for. But like, the other thing is with Instagram, TikTok, social media, phones, computers, tablets. Look at how addicted and reliant we've become on them, like especially our generation and all the younger people, like really, really are just dependent on this. So when this comes out, I think it's just going to be so much worse, right? Because it's really just an escape from reality, and you're just going to use it as a distraction. Anytime something's not going the way you want it, you just pop on your VR and you go to freaking Punta Cana or wherever you want to go. Ooh. And you're chilling, right? Yeah. But it's still not real. And that's the thing. It's like blurring the line between VR and reality. But do you want to live a life that's fake?
I don't know. I think it seems appealing to a lot of people out there.
I don't know. I still think it is a cool concept, and it would be cool to experience, but I think it's probably going to be more cons and more of that addiction and just like, I don't know. I mean, we'll only see. Time will tell.
Yeah.
And on top of that, also, like, that is probably not going to be good for our eyes. I don't think having a screen this close from your eyes is good. I mean,
especially for a couple hours.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? Who knows how long it's going to be? You're going to be in there, because they're definitely working to make it as realistic as possible. The more realistic it feels, I think the more people are going to be doing it and finding it interesting, because, again, if it feels real, then people are going to like it.
Yeah. One of the weirdest concepts I've seen, I think it was like last week, it was literally going to shop at Walmart in the metaverse. That is just so weird to me. Why would I, instead of going into a store or shopping just online on my computer, why would I go into the metaverse and have the exact same experience of like taking something off a shelf and throwing it?
I don't know.
That's really weird.
It is. And like, I don't get it. Like, even I know my dad has the Google Pixel and he got the VR for that. And before, when we were like just playing around with it, there was you could watch Netflix, but like, it's not like you're just seeing the movie only. Like, you're sitting in a room. That's what it looks like. And you're watching a TV. I'm like, why wouldn't I just go sit on my actual couch and watch it on the TV rather than do it in VR and just kill my eyes some more? I don't get it. But that's Zuckerberg's whole thing. Like, he's trying to make it basically like the next phase of the internet. Not replace it, but it becomes like one with the internet. Like, you have to use the metaverse, or you don't have to, but like, to get the best experience, you're going to be using the metaverse to do anything online, anything screen related.
Right. Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Time will tell.
Yeah.
Give it like 10 years, 15 years, maybe.
10, 15, yeah. In Ready Player One, it's set in 2045, which might be a little soon. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
actually, 23 years. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It could be possible.
Could be. Are we going to be? Are we going to be photographers in VR? Gonna have VR headsets on. Just set up our lighting.
I can finally have like an EOS R5 and any lens I want.
That's true. That's true.
Or is a 70 to 200 going to be an NFT and cost just as much?
That's the other thing, right? Yeah. Oh, no. How expensive is everything going to be? Because if land is selling as NFTs, I feel like it's probably more expensive than it would be in real life. Because like NFTs are just selling for ridiculous amounts of money. So are you going to like be like, oh, I want that Nike pair, the pair of Nike pants or whatever. And it's like, okay, that'll be $300. What? It's not even real. I can't even touch it.
Well, you can in the metaverse.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys, what do you guys think? I want to hear your thoughts, whether you think it's going to be good, bad, like, are you looking forward to it? I don't know. Just let us know in the comments, guys.
Let us know. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's about it for me for that topic.
Snap back to reality now. We're
I like
back.
that. Did you rehearse that line? You couldn't have because you didn't know I was going to talk about the metaverse, but
Maybe I did know.
whoa. Were you looking at my screen through the metaverse?
Oh.
That's another thing. What about hacking? I feel like that would be... Anyway, we don't need to go into that. Sorry.
All right. I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
2, 1.
Why does it mute every time?
Are we good?
Okay, there we go. Good.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
All right.
Whoops. All right. Actually, I need my computer for this too. I need my notes. Where's my notes? Boom. All right. So, again, dealing with CES, I checked through a bunch of news.
Yep.
Just to check if there was anything kind of camera photography related.
Mm-hmm.
There's like almost nothing that comes out from Canon, Sony.
Yeah, I didn't see anything either because that's what I looked for initially. And then I was like, actually, why are we not talking about the metaverse? Neither of us have brought this up yet.
Boom. Yeah, so CES really usually brings a lot of expensive stuff, especially TVs. For some reason, TVs are always a big hit at CES. There's like 100-inch TVs and HDR this and mini LED this.
Yeah.
But there's also cars, which that's my thing.
Oh, yeah.
So Chevrolet released their electric truck.
Okay. Cool.
Or announced it, at least.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can... Boom. There you go.
I like it.
A little bit of a
I
look.
like it.
Before we get into it, though, I wanted to quickly overview the Ford F-150 Lightning and the R1T from Rivian.
Yep.
I'm going to have to do this quick because we're running out of time.
Yes, we are.
So Ford F-150 Lightning, we talked about both of these trucks, so you can like go back to some of our other episodes and really go over our in-depth stuff. But quickly, Lightning, 480 kilometers of range on the top trim model.
Yep.
Got the intelligent backup power, allowing your house to be fully powered for up to 3 days when the truck is plugged into your house. You got Pro Power on board. You got the electric outlets on the front of the truck, in the front trunk, and in the back, in the bed. So you can power all your tools. 0 to 100 in about 4.5 seconds. 10,000 pounds of towing capacity. 563 horsepower. 775 pound-feet of torque. And dual motor powering all 4 wheels. Quick rundown of that.
Yep.
Rivian R1T, quick recap. 505 kilometers of range. Like about 25 more than the Ford F-150 Lightning. You got quad motors on this one, powering all 4 wheels. So you got a lot more power. I couldn't find exact horsepower numbers, but it can do 0 to 100 in 3 seconds. So a second and a half quicker than the Lightning.
Yep.
You get up to 11,000 pounds of towing. That's 1,000 more than the Ford. What else? You got the gear tunnel pass through the side. That's pretty sick. And amazing off-road capability. So you can basically go off-road and then destroy a Ferrari in a drag race. Boom. So that was quick. All right, on to the Chevy. So we got 640 kilometers of range here.
Okay.
That's beats both.
Yeah, by a good amount.
And I didn't mention, I'm not talking about the Tesla Cybertruck at all here because they're delaying it a lot. Initially, supposed to be out 2021. Didn't happen. Next one changed to 2022 sometime. And now that date is off their website. So
nice.
I don't think it's going to happen this year even. So no longer in the picture.
Dang.
So there you go. I think it's It's all right. It's just a truck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like
the
it.
Ford a lot better.
I don't even remember what the. Oh wait, yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah.
I like the Rivian too. The Rivian was cool.
The Rivian's the best.
Yeah.
Out of the three.
Yeah.
We got 660 horsepower over here. That's does it beat the it beats the Ford.
Okay.
And I'd say it's about the same as the Rivian. Under 4.5 seconds, 0 to 100. Which theoretically beats the Lightning.
Right.
But again, the Lightning also technically says like within 4.5 or 4.5 seconds. So they're about the same. And 780 pound-feet of torque, which is slightly more than the Ford. Good stuff. So, of course, all the electric cars have their special thing.
Yeah.
The special thing in this truck is the bed.
Yeah.
So the back folds down.
Okay.
So it's a pass-through into the main cabin. So it's when you drop the seats and open it, 10 feet of length for the bed.
That is long.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Like, they're carrying a sofa here. Hello?
Seriously. Bro, you
that's
can
a lot.
chill with the homies in the back of the truck.
Yeah. Then you can also split it 60-40. You get 9 feet. And then you just got your standard bed. 5 foot 11 inches. Still pretty good.
Yep, I can fit in there. Just.
Of course, you got your front trunk here too. Because it's an electric truck. I think they all do now. You got the all-wheel steering.
Yeah.
Which I think the Rivian, they said it's coming later.
Okay.
It wasn't mentioned on our last video, but they said the all-wheel steering is coming.
Cool.
10,000 pounds of towing, same as the Ford. Good stuff. And it's got its all, autonomous driving stuff that's coming in as well. Panoramic sunroof. This is all stuff we kind of expect at this point from cars. The interior. That's a big screen.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it.
It's pretty big. Yeah.
Google is integrated into this, as you can see. Play Store, Google Assistant.
I don't see the Metaverse.
You can't drive a real car in the Metaverse.
What if you can drive a real car, and by driving a real car, you drive your fake car through the Metaverse? Boom. Okay, anyway, sorry. I was just making a stupid joke, but...
yeah, that's about it.
Okay,
Yeah, the rest is kind of whatever. Yeah, so there you go. That's a little comparison between those three. What do you think? How do you like it, as in looks?
I don't mind it. I also like blue, though. Blue's my favorite color, so I feel like that probably helps their case. But I still think I'd probably agree with you that the Rivian looks the coolest. So, and it's faster, which is just, come on, that's badass.
That's true. I mean, well, what about its one gimmick, the bed? Do you think that's enough?
Is it enough?
Yeah, is it enough of it like a gimmick to persuade you to buy it?
No, sorry. I thought you meant like, is that like big enough? I was like, are you, what? What do you mean, bro? I don't know. Personally, for me, probably not, because I don't need that much space. I mean, I drive my little tiny Mazda right now, but like, if I did drive a truck, I think that would be pretty useful to have if you have something like massive that you need to put in the back, and then it's just like, boom, easy. Pop it in the back, no worries, which is nice. I don't know.
Yeah. So I think I would still go with the Rivian. It's definitely going to be more expensive. You're going to pay a lot of money for the Rivian. I think I was configuring one up to like a little over $100,000.
A little bit of money.
Which is a lot.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I think it might be worth it because Rivian's kind of building up their own charging network just like Tesla is.
Right.
And I have a feeling that both Ford and Chevy are just going to use like the Electrify Canada,
Okay.
like the standard kind of chargers and
Yeah.
won't build their own network. So you might benefit with the Rivian
I see.
depending on
Right.
how quickly they can build up their chargers.
Hmm.
And I kind of like the off-road capability.
Yeah.
I like that it has quad motor, which think about this. There's one electric car company, super high-end stuff. Like this is hypercar territory here. So we're never going to own one. It's called the Rimac. And it also has quad motors, one powering each wheel. And you can change from rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, or front-wheel drive. You can choose between all of them. So
Dope.
I think Rivian might enable you to choose that,
Okay.
which that is so sick.
That's very cool.
Like, think about it. You no longer need to choose between like a rear-wheel drive car and an all-wheel drive car.
Yep.
You're always going to have both options. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. Rivian does sound like the winner here, I think. Especially if you can do all these things. I don't know. All they need to add is color changing and
There you go. Just add that Rivian next. That's the next one.
Yeah. But that's,
Take it from BMW.
Yeah.
They'll be fine with it, I'm sure.
They make enough money, right? Won't be that big a deal.
Yeah. They really do.
Yeah. That'll be fine.
All right, that was it.
Beauty.
We're only a little bit over time.
Only a little. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe, and most importantly, click that bell.
Do it.
Keep tuning in, and we'll see you next week, guys. Love you.
See ya.